Let's start with something you might be familiar with. You're working on something important, making progress, feeling optimistic and enthusiastic for a while. Then, suddenly, life happens. Stress, fatigue, conflict, or pressure from a deadline sets in. Suddenly, you're reacting in ways you thought you'd outgrown. That moment can feel discouraging. Today, we'll look at why this happens. It simply means your nervous system is doing exactly what it was designed to do.
Why old behaviors return when pressured? Interesting.
I want you to know that you're not alone, and this isn't a personal failure. In past videos, we've seen that humans learn through repetition and emotional relevance. Attention amplifies our experiences, and the nervous system prioritizes safety before logic. This video builds directly on all of that, because once you understand how those pieces work together, your habits make a lot more sense. This concept fits into a bigger, coherent picture. Here's what's happening. Most of our behaviors aren't deliberate. Although it appears we are at the controls, monitoring every action, the things we do are on automatic. Think of it as efficiency, an energy-saving mechanism that saves us a lot more than time. If you had to consciously decide how to walk, speak, or react every moment, you'd be exhausted before lunch. So the system automates what it learns. What gets automated tends to run quietly in the background until pressure appears. Soon, you're forced to respond using what you know. Though you're responsible for the machine, you're human, and you don't have to blame yourself for automatic behavior. Your brain is constantly managing your energy, even while you sleep. Under calm conditions, there's room for choice, reflection, and flexibility. But when under pressure, the system switches modes, straight into automatic. It looks for what's familiar, fast, easy, and quick, anything to protect the system. You're already wired to respond. That's why stress brings back old reactions and feelings. This isn't because you chose them, but because they're more efficient under a certain load. Don't despair. There's a good reason the system, you, does this under pressure. This is where the frustration usually shows up. People might say, I thought I worked through this, or I shouldn't still react like this. The return of an old habit, under pressure, doesn't erase what you've learned. What it reveals is that there's more learning that hasn't fully integrated yet. Instead of focusing on the failure, take some time to zoom in on the information. Remember, all of your progress and hard work doesn't disappear just because something from the past returns. Think about how you'd act when you're feeling rested, supported, or calm, compared to when you're overwhelmed, rushed, or depleted. Different versions of you showed up. That doesn't mean one is fake and the other is real. It means your nervous system adjusts behavior based on certain conditions. Pressure doesn't create new patterns. It exposes which ones are still dormantly waiting. Different conditions bring out different responses. It's next to impossible to force our habits into exile, because when old reactions reappear, they push even harder. Automatic behaviors don't only respond to pressure, but usually to repetition under safer conditions. The goal isn't to forcibly eliminate old patterns, but to practice new ones until they become familiar enough to compete with the old. It takes time, and that's okay. Change comes from retraining your mind, not fighting or struggling with it. Remember, having an old habit return doesn't mean you're back at square one. It means you're crossing over into something you haven't fully embraced yet. Change isn't a straight line, but a widening and narrowing range of responses. Progress returns as recovery shortens, awareness comes back online, and your power of decision is identified. That's how systems continue to change. You're still moving forward, even when old patterns try to take over.
You're still moving forward, even when old patterns show up.
Instead of judging what came back, try noticing when and why. Was it fatigue, conflict, time constraint, feeling under-evaluated? Those moments tell you exactly what needs more support, balance, and practice. Curiosity here is far more useful than criticism. Right now, observation is more powerful than judging yourself. Here's a recap. Patterns form through repetition. Attention amplifies experience. Safety determines flexibility. And under pressure, your nervous system defaults to what's automatic. None of this makes you problematic. Consider yourself human. In the next video, we'll look at how awareness has limits and why overload makes this harder. For now, remember this. When old patterns return, they're not undoing your progress. They're showing you where the work continues. Remember, nothing is wrong with you. You're learning how the system works. Okay, this is it for this video. See you in the next one.
If you watched this video, perhaps you'd like to watch this. Go ahead, watch it. I know you want to. Enjoy.